never think about what happens a year from now or 10 years from now. I'm always worried about today with an eye on tomorrow. But when I look down there, Beth, 10 years worries me.
You know, he became governor, so we don't have to worry about the next 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody else could have done that. No state, nobody. That's what worries me.
I, John Dutton,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States
to uphold the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of
and
Montana
the Constitution of the State of Montana
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic.
foreign and domestic.
Congratulations, sir.
Well, I'm not a politician. This was never my plan. My only plan was to preserve my family's way of life in the land where they make it. My first act as governor will be to cancel funding for the Paradise Valley Airport project and the surrounding commercial and housing developments. God isn't making any more land, and he certainly isn't filling any more rivers.
Hey, Dad, you should think twice about canceling the airport funding.
I've thought plenty about it. I'll tell you what, sacrifice is exactly what we're gonna do. It's what you're gonna do, Jamie. You're gonna sacrifice your ambition. You're gonna sacrifice your fear, your weak, self-loathing heart. You're gonna kill all that. You're gonna get strong, and no matter how it scares you, or how much you disagree, you're gonna do exactly what the fuck I tell you for the next 4 years.
As the state's attorney, I must inform you that by signing this order, you are signing a declaration of war.
Really? As we speak, they're raping the land our family has bled into for over a century. We're already at war. But today I'm signing an executive order that ceases all state funding for the Paradise Valley Development Project, the Airport Development Project, and the Paradise Valley Ski Resort. All state permits are revoked.
Who's that?
That's Jamie Dutton, Attorney General.
It's the governor's son. I think I'm gonna start with him.
You have the controlling interest in Schwartz and Meyer.
Yes,
You're offering it for sale.
correct.
And all you want is to carve out the real estate funds?
Just the real estate. You will continue managing the real estate funds. It's a little over 28,000 acres.
There's a rattlesnake somewhere in this deal, Beth. Care to point it out?
I will place the land in a conservation easement. I still control this place, so I can still sell it. And when I do, there is not a court in this country that can give it back. I am the rattlesnake, but you're not who I'm gonna bite.
Can she do that?
She can and she did. The board is asking that you return to New York. With respect to litigation, New York would like to drop the suit.
Find a way to ruin this family, Ellis. Starting with her.
I think this is checkmate, Caroline.
There are no rules for Sarah. Turn her loose.
Miss Atwood,
Oh, come on, it's Sarah. Have a seat.
you all win.
We don't have to win. We just need to keep it in the news long enough to assassinate your father's reputation and choose a politician to support as the next governor.
Coincidence that Amy's outside counsel keeps finding her way to the bed of the opposition.
Here's my ulterior motive. You want to hear it? Get you elected governor. Reinstate our lease and push through our project with a contract that you cannot weasel out of. And save this state from its policy of hiding its head in the sand, hoping that the rest of the world will just walk by. It wasn't my motive until...
Put the land in a conservation easement, Jamie.
How could you let him do that?
I didn't know.
Market Equities will sue the state for a bad faith negotiation. They'll file it in federal court in New York where they incurred the damages, and those attorneys will wipe the floor with you. The state's gonna go bankrupt. Sounds like an impeachable offense to me.
Buffalo from the park been in this pasture. Found 2 dead bison calves there, stillborn.
We found it too. One cow has it. The state destroys the whole herd. We got a bigger problem. We can't use that south pasture. Let's make some calls. Find us some lease ground. Half the herd needs to go. It needs to stay a year or more.
Lease ground where?
Somewhere with a mild winter. Let's start making some calls. Need to move our herd down south. Buffalo herd left the park. Spent spring on our ranch. Herd has brucellosis now.
Well, that sounds ominous.
It is.
So that's $1.4 million a year.
No, Beth. 1.4 a month.
We don't have that.
I know. I'll take a loan.
Why don't you just sell them all now?
If we sell them all now, we have no income next year.
We don't have any income this year.
We have no profit this year.
We have no profit in a year. How long will you be gone?
I don't know.
Ballpark it.
Maybe a year.
A year? Honey, I can't live without you for a year. I'll fly out and see you in a week.
I'm needed in Helena. I need Rip with the cattle, and I have no one to run this place.
We can hope. I'm just happy. I'm crying because I'm happy. Our own little home.
Ladies and gentlemen of the legislature and the Senate, in canceling funding for the Paradise Valley International Airport and surrounding residential, commercial, and mixed communities, Governor Dutton has violated state law. And for the future of Montana, the Attorney General's office under Article 5 and Section 13 of the state constitution is requesting a Senate tribunal seeking impeachment.
It's called career suicide, and you fucking just did it.
Out of my house! Get out!
Fuck you, Jamie!
If there is a place our enemies go and nobody ever knows they went, and they will never come back, then I think that's the place for Jamie.
I think she'll try to have me killed. Do you know anyone, or is there a group that has experience with this kind of situation?
There are companies, yeah.
Perhaps I could meet with them and see how they would handle this.
No, Jamie, you don't want to do that. You tell me what you want, and I will meet with them. Do you have a logistical solution for the conflict that we lack the ability to resolve?
So we think suicide is the cleanest. Only thing I need from you is permission to execute.
You have my permission to execute.
The Department of Interior has approved 2 pipelines.
The pipeline runs beneath our reservoir.
Yes.
Our drinking water.
They don't think we'll put up a fight?
We can't put up a fight. Federal government doesn't need our permission. If their pipeline explodes on us, poisons our water, who will know? Who tells the world?
We tell the world.
The world doesn't listen to us, Mo. This is the hill we die on. Right here.
I'm ready.
It's hard to build a pipeline if you don't have any pipe.
That's declaring war.
We're already at war. For 160 years.
What do you know?
I know nothing. But I know he's gone.
Well, if you know nothing, how do you know that?
I know.
Oh, you fear it. There's a difference. Come on.
The incident.
Get the fuck out of my way.
You got family members entering the residence?
What? It was Jamie.
Not here.
I know it. I've seen it. Not only did Jamie kill the man, He killed everything our father's ever done. Everything he's achieved. Everything he left to us. Every memory. I know what he's capable of.
It is with grim honor that I stand before you as the 27th governor of the great state of Montana. Today, I am reinstating that lease and overriding the county's zoning assignment. To further protect the sanctity and longevity of this partnership, I will be invoking eminent domain on the subject property. I also order the Attorney General to recuse himself from the matter of condemnation as well as any investigation or potential prosecution into the death of Governor Dutton for obvious reasons.
What the fuck have you done to me?
What I did is exactly what we discussed that you wanted.
We did a real bang-up job of it. Today, I was recused from everything related to my father. The investigations, the land lease, everything!
Welcome to the big leagues, Jamie. You're playing with real politicians now.
I'd like to see a report on John Dutton, and then I'd like to see the body. You run toxicology?
No, we did not. When COD is presented so clearly, we don't run toxicology unless it's specifically requested.
Well, I'm requesting it.
Abrasions here. On the tops of the toes. Presents as if his feet were dragged across the floor. Indentations here from pressure against the skin. This does show signs that he was forcibly restrained.
Additional evidence from the scene has compelled this department to list cause of death as homicide. In addition, the high-profile nature of this case and the possibility of a public figure holding an office of such importance being the victim of a homicide, we've asked both the ATF and FBI to assist in the investigation.
Yeah. You watching this?
She feels pretty confident that this was staged. That doesn't mean a whole lot for me. I have 0 to go on.
Make a statement. Big one.
I'll send him running for cover.
You'll never find out who did it, but you might find out who paid for it.
When they kill him,
at least you'll know.
Hi, our GPS says one thing and our map says something else. We're looking for Bumpered Hill.
I've never heard of it.
Are you Sarah Atwood?
How would you know?
She was the point of contact.
I fucking knew it.
The police are circling Jamie. This is all gonna come to a head real quick.
If they arrest Jamie, he will sing every secret our father ever had. He will ruin this family's name to save his own.
There's not much we can do. The whole world is watching.
There's not much you can do about it. The best lies are 90% true, and I'm the best fucking liar. You leave Jamie to me.
Hey, you remember Grant Horton?
Special activities.
Yeah, he's over there.
Do you have an address? Start the car and drive, or you can clean up the mess. Do you know who I am? I do not.
Get so cocky in the private sector you forgot to build out immediate family on a target, Grant? It's not the way you were trained.
Listen, man, what we do, it is
I
strictly...
want you to listen. I don't want you to talk. I should kill you in front of her for what you did to my father, but I'm gonna trade my family for yours.
You think you can't be touched? Look how easy this was for me. I have 12 years in the teams. Think about how many friends I have. You don't want this fight. You can't win it.
We got enough separation. We don't need anything else.
Pull over. I have your DOD file. I know your address. I know where your parents live. I know where your wife works. I know everything. You touched me, but I can touch you whenever I want.
No! Reinstated the lease.
I shouldn't surprise you.
Well, we can sell it or we can lose it, Casey. He left us no other option.
First horse of the day. Somebody give me 200,000. Here we go. 10, 20. Yeah, 20,000.
How'd we do?
It was big. With the cattle, a little over 30 million.
Huh.
Buys us another year.
Ask you a question, business question.
Sure.
Let's take your car. How much is that worth?
300,000.
And if you sold that to me for $1, would that be illegal?
It would be stupid, but it wouldn't be illegal.
Okay. What do I pay in sales tax? Is it based off what I paid or the value of the car?
What are you cooking?
Just answer the question.
Tax is based on what you paid for it.
That's what I thought.
Why didn't I think of that? You're smarter than you look, little brother.
When my ancestors came here, land sold for $1.25 an acre. Back when it was your land. Even though you didn't sell it, that's what it sold for when they took it. And that's the price I offer you. Under two conditions. The East Camp I keep for my family, and you can never develop the Yellowstone, and you can never sell it.
I will avenge you.
I don't even know what to say. Thank you. I want you to know I'll take care of your daughter. You have my word. I'll try and love her the same way that she loved you.
What did I say? I know it's hard for you to understand the notion of keeping a promise. But when I make one, I fucking keep it. We sold the ranch.
The fuck you did. Nobody can afford that ranch, Beth.
Sold it for $1.25 an acre. 1.1 million for the largest ranch in Montana.
Why would you? Who?
The reservation. Your face.
You did what? You did what? What the fuck? You did what?
You know what you're about to become? Another one of this family's secrets.
Wait! Look at me. Look at me. That's right. I'm gonna be the last thing you ever fucking see.
What are you doing?
I want to show you something. So I'm not the expert, but run 600 pairs, irrigated, hay meadows, little house, big barn.
How many acres?
7,000 deeded, another 20 in a BLM lease. You could use that for yearlings, right?
so you could make something like this work.
Yeah, I can make something like this work.
Well, that's a relief. I bought it this morning.
Oh, you did what?
He did it.
I didn't do anything.